Hello and welcome to another fly tying session with your host Scott. In this session we're going to be tying a fly known as the Snipe and Purple, which is a spider pattern originally tied in Yorkshire, and it's one of the many spider patterns out there that originally came from the north of England. So absolutely great, quick and easy to tie, great for the beginner. The only problem is I've got no snipe, so instead of snipe we're going to be using French partridge, which is a very close substitute. And yep, looking forward to showing you how it's done. So obviously we're going to need a purple thread. That's the uni thread in 8/0, and we're going to need some French partridge. This is from the neck or the cape area, and that's pretty much it, if I'm honest. In the vise we have a size 12 B405 Camazan. You can tie this obviously on the usual wet fly hooks by Camazan, the 170 and the 175 if you prefer. I actually quite like these hooks. I'm not sure why. But there we are. So we'll get started. And it is literally just a case of starting at the eye with close turns. You can make the body as long or as short as you like. The hook sizes that you can do this on vary quite widely. You can use probably all the way up to a 10. I probably wouldn't go further than a 10, and all the way down to a size 18. Depending on the day obviously and the size of the flies that are hatching off. Now the fly is meant to imitate the iron blue, and if there are iron blues hatching off, this is the fly to go for. Now you've seen a lot of spider patterns on my channel lately. It's mainly because I intend to fish spiders more on the local river, the River Vyrnwy, for trout and grayling, and I'm currently trying to fill a box with all the different colour variations. So we're just creating a body with the thread. There's no other materials involved. And try and put a slight taper into it, so stop short of the end and head back up. And then stop short of the middle, about there, and then head back up. And I'd probably tie the hackle in about there. So to prepare your hackle, this is a French partridge feather that I think will probably be about the right size. I chose it before we started filming. And to prepare it, you want to get rid of the fluff first. Now, these feathers are a little bit tougher than the English partridge ones, dare I say it, being English. But yeah, and the reason they quite closely resemble a snipe hackle is if you see the dark bars on the ends of the feathers there, on the ends of the fibres, that's very similar. So to prepare it, you want to find the end of it using a pair of English hackle pliers, like so. Brush it back and try and have it so the feather's got a natural curve in it. Try and have it so that the curve is facing in towards the fly, so that when you wind it, it should naturally go the right way. So tie that in well, leaving enough room for the head. Now the size I fish with most in spiders is actually size 14. I do quite well with size 14s, but I've decided to do it on a size 12 just so that you guys can see it a bit better on the camera. So grab your hackle feather, and you want to put about, well, you want to get as many turns out of it as you can really. Some people prefer it dressed more sparsely. I actually prefer to have it dressed quite well, so I'm putting the whole feather on. A few turns just to lock it in. Looks a mess at the moment, but don't worry, we'll sort that out. Get rid of your stalk. Brush the fibres back. Now they are meant to be quite long as well, so you can get away with them being quite long. Brush them back and then start building your head. I'll leave it as it is for now, we'll whip finish. And trim away. And then just brush the hackle forwards, brush it back again until you've got a shape that you like. That's the shape that I like in a spider. And then varnish to finish. Very simple fly. Now there is a fly out there called the partridge and purple, which is very similar obviously, and rather than snipe they'd use partridge, so technically I suppose this would be the partridge and purple, but it's more widely known as the snipe and purple. And there we have it. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.